Hey everybody, this is Tony at TRW Medical Training. I'm going over some intubation techniques with some folks. And today we're talking about intubating a neonate or an infant. There are some techniques that are really good to know. First of all, you want to make sure that you can get a good seal with your mask. You want to be able to oxygenate the infant. And don't forget, you're going to get a little C-clamp here. You want to tilt the head back slightly. You don't want to hyperextend the head too much, but if you can see the chest rise or not, it might be a little hard to see the chest rise, but you're getting a little bit of chest rise there, a tiny little infant right here. Okay, so we're doing some NRP stuff today, and in a situation where the heart rate's not coming up, you always, and the infant's maybe gasping, it's always going to be a oxygenation problem or a breathing problem. So you want to do some positive pressure breathing. And if your heart rate stays below that, after 45 seconds to a minute, you want to go ahead and establish an airway, especially if you can't get chest rise. So this example here, I'm using the fiber optic right here. But here's the trick. Everybody has their own technique. This is mine for 30-something years right here. I don't like to hyperextend the neck. I like to let the blade do the work. And as you see, I'm inserting this blade gently. Okay, here's the wrong way to do it. I'm going in this way, and I'm already rocking, and I'm hitting the upper lip. Okay, I'm hyperextending the neck. This is what you don't want to do, because I'm already doing damage to the upper lip, and this is just not a proper way to insert a blade. When you insert a laryngoscope blade, in other words, your intubation technique is really going to be based on the insertion. So this is what you practice, okay? I tilt the head slightly, and notice my pinky's falling on the neck right there in case I need a little pressure if I have an anterior airway. And as you see, I'm choking down on this laryngoscope handle right here. I'm not holding it like this. Okay, I'm coming down here. Allows these fingers to kind of just drop where I need, down here. And I have big hands, so I guess people with smaller hands might really have less trouble than I do. But when I approach an intubation for an infant, okay, I'm just letting this laryngoscope drop down. You see how I'm aiming it down? Why am I doing that? Watch as I insert the blade. I'm inserting, and as I am inserting, I'm applying pressure. I'm lifting the tongue. Do you see how I'm staying away from the upper lip? See that? Watch this again. I'm inserting, staying away from the upper portion of the mouth, and I'm lifting. Now, I'm lifting in this direction, okay? This direction. I'm not doing this. I'm not rocking. This is a no-no. Watch again. Bring the head back. I'm bringing that blade down. I'm really not even almost not holding it. I'm just letting it drop. I'm sliding the blade along the tongue, okay, without touching the upper lip. Let's get the camera here. Let's see if you can get a view of the cords. If you can get the view of the anatomy on the inside there, if you can see the vocal cords. There we go. See the cords? Perfect view. Perfect view. Okay, keep it right there. Leave it right there. I'm going to insert again. All right. There's the glottis. See if we can get the camera up a little higher. Okay, see that position right there? Okay, perfect. This means I have to insert a little deeper. Watch how I'm inserting this blade. I'm staying away from the upper lip. Okay, I'm gently lifting upward. Very good. So if I'm going to insert the endotracheal tube, let's just say the baby has an interior airway, and normally I don't use stylets, but this little kid here, those cords down there are just ain't working right. It's a booger to get this thing in because it's just a plastic dummy. What can I tell you? Watch the technique again. Okay, you're going to have your staff. You're going to hyperoxygenate first, okay? When you're ready to intubate, you're going to slightly lean the head back. See how I'm inserting this laryngoscope blade? All right? I'm lifting. All right. I'm going to get this blade, I'm going to come in from the side, like this. I don't want to come in this way to obstruct my view. You see that? Let me show you again. Head back, inserting the blade. See, I'm inserting gently, lifting. Look at the cords, how nice. See them cords? Again. See the cords? Let me come down a little further, see those right straight down, okay? What's my technique here? Fine. I'm gonna come in from the side, move the phone over a little bit right there, just get my hands. Can you see there? I'm coming in from the side here. I'm not obstructing my view. There we go. Basic on intubation. Hyperoxygenate. Gently insert the blade away from the upper mouth. You're going to lift forward. All right, I'm going to take this, come in from the side. Go through the cords, okay? At this time, I like to have the tube secure. If you're going to pull the stylet out, if you do use a stylet, which a lot of therapists don't, but make sure that you keep your hands in contact with the face at all times. And when you're pulling this stylet out, sometimes it can be hard. Look at there, the top came out with it there. But you want to pull that stylet out. As you can see, I'm holding this tube in between my two fingers. Another good technique is, with my hand to the face. Another good technique is, which you never lose it, I stick my finger in the baby's mouth. Okay, and I figure out which depth, what depth I want to put the ET tube, at what lip mark. And then when I'm ready to go ahead and tape, I can go ahead and tape. Secure the tube. And of course you want to look for chest rise.